33RL DS Flight by Jayco here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Super popular selling model because you're going to get a massive living room from one of the best built things in this class that has the best warranty out there. And I mean, you're getting a ton of living space for a very affordable price tag compared to a lot of these double side things you see out there. Now you're going to see some options and upgrades present in this video that are non-standard equipment. I like to mention that, and I'm going to try to point them out as I go so that you understand the differences, because not every 33RL DS you see is going to be equipped like this one. Even the other the other ones we carry might be equipped differently. So this is kind of stock footage. So let's get dug in. Number one selling travel trailer for 10 straight years, the Jayco J-Flight family, and for a lot of good reasons. Best built, longest lasting, best warranted trailer in its class. You know, better grade materials, better grade construction. I'm going to try to clarify all that as we go further. Higher quality, you know, fixtures, appliances like power awnings, things like that. A lot of trailers have power awnings. Those are not an uncommon thing, but Jayco's awnings move faster. They're stronger, they last longer. They use a higher quality awning motor. Thing is, when you're out shopping the competition, most guys won't take the time to hook power up to it like I have here, and they're not going to take the time to show you how the remote control system here works like I'm doing. They won't show you how quickly this thing moves. Even with me yakking, it's literally only seconds in, seconds out. Now what's cool, this remote control also operates things like slide outs, the awning light. You can set your camper up and run the slides out without ever having another person present. So like maybe your campsite has a you know, a tree nearby or something like that. You can make sure you don't crush your slide out or your awning. You can be out here and spot check it yourself. Not to mention this thing is small, it's handy, it's lightweight. You can keep it in your pocket, and you know, no one's the wiser. You can have this thing in your little shorts pocket and it's not going to look bulgy or obtrusive. It's not going to be cumbersome to carry. Also, full LED light strip at the base of the awning. A lot of manufacturers are just doing like a 10 or 8 foot strip right in the middle and kind of cheating the edges. Jayco gives you a true full strip. I mentioned double the warranty of basically anything else in this class, and it's a 2-year a real 2-year warranty. A lot of manufacturers have a 1-year warranty with a 2nd year limited. That's not a 2-year warranty. That's a 1-year warranty with a 2nd year limited. Bigger baggage compartment with bigger baggage doors, and bigger baggage doors on both sides of the trailer. Now, most salesmen show you the big baggage door on this side of the trailer, but when you peek your head through, you'll see a smaller door on the other side. Not true on a J-Flight. What you're going to find is more often than not, when you're at your campsite, the other side is actually where you spend most of your time when you're in your baggage compartment. They have the biggest diamond plate in the class here, and that's going to keep this camper looking better for longer. It's going to look sharp over time. This is solar suitcase ready. Long story short, it's a trickle charge battery system. I've talked about a higher grade power tongue jack. 50% larger propane bottles here for greater you know, dry camping capacity and more time between refills, and just a cool color package. They have finally, thank the Lord, started making a travel trailer down at Jayco that looks as good as it performs. Let me check the weight on this one here. I think it's, yep, about 8,300 pounds dry weight on this model, as this one's equipped. So they're going to be all pretty darn close to that. A lot of trailers in this class have a 6-gallon water heater. Jayco spends the extra money for a fast recharge model that can get you up to 18 gallons per hour. If you see a notation for a thermal package, that's not just an enclosed underbelly from Jayco, as it is with so many other brands. It's they enclose the underbelly. They add an extra layer of R14 radiant insulation there. They also insulate the slides and the roof with that. This thing is one of the best insulated wood frame travel trailers on the market, if not the best. Another thing here to point out, and it's fine detail stuff like this. If you look down here, you see how the enclosure is actually on top of that I-beam. That's really critical. A lot of manufacturers mount it to the underside of the I-beam. When I say a lot, I mean 99%, a lot. If it's mounted to the underside of the I-beam, it looks fine, brand new, but over time it's going to sag. And when it sags and it creates that gap, that's when you get a critter infestation. And that's when you're going to be really sad that your investment now has a giant critter infestation in the bottom. Not only do we have nicer aluminum wheels here on rubberized axles, but we also have a MoRide CRE 3000 suspension system. That is the same suspension you're going to find used on a lot of very high dollar fifth wheels. They have it here on America's #1 selling travel trailer. It's one of the reasons this thing holds up longer. The shocks from the road towing are absorbed at the ground level before they get translated up into the walls, to the windows, to the roof, or forward into your truck. So this is not only going to tow better for longer, it's going to be smoother, more enjoyable. All windows are going to open for ventilation. I don't think I've seen one that does violate that rule here. There might be one, I missed it, but critical key windows like the ones on the sides of your slide out do open for ventilation. These back ones open for ventilation. You can get awesome cross breeze in here. Truly, fully walk-on roof. This uses essentially the same roof structure and design mentality as their highest dollar fifth wheels at Jayco. There's just a right way to do it, and that's how they do it. They don't skimp on construction anywhere in their product lines just because it would save $1. Again, none of this stuff is the reason to pick the J-Flight versus brand X, because there's a lot of good trailers out there. I sell a ton of different brands. I mean, we have a bunch of them around here. But the thing is, these are the best selling, the longest lasting, the best warranted, and they do have a service record that does back that up. Even little stuff like the entry door is 2 inches wider, so you can carry your platter full of burgers and brats and stuff in here when you're done cooking. All that little stuff, all those little design features add up over time. Now, the remote control I talked about has a nice little hanger bracket right here. Just mounts right next to the door. Easy peasy right there. You have your own little built-in touchscreen. Something else I like, your awning light controls are right here. But your living room lights, boom, all LED, 100% LED lights, and they're all on just one button. Now, these new style lights here, they don't look like much, but they work really well. They're supremely bright. You look at them and go, oh, that looks like a cheap light. It's a very nice light, actually. I've been very impressed with them. The skylight here is part of the Elite package, one of those upgrades I talked about. That's going to give you a lot of ambient light here in the kitchen without burning up your batteries. Real quick, I do want to mention we're looking at the coffee interior color scheme. Very, very mid-earth tones here, cloth fabrics. This is the most popular cloth fabric decor that they have down at Jayco, and for good reason. It's not too bright, it's not too dark, it's very down to earth, it's very understated, it's very comfortable. So, huge living room here. The advantage of this floor plan is that we have not one, but 2 super slides. Both sides of the trailer are super slides, full 36-inch deep slides that open all the way up for just a massive living room. This has a 14-foot wide living room when it's open. It's basically just about the biggest a travel trailer can get, short of some very specialty products that we actually do carry here at Haylitz. Anyway, these are also taller. Here's what's cool. Jayco's have a larger, taller interior space. They have a bigger clearance from floor to ceiling, but the trailer itself is not taller. And you say, well, how can that be? Due to the way that they build the frame, they actually don't have a taller roof in a J-Flight, they have a lower floor. That means that you're getting increased interior height. That means that you don't have a giant tall step to climb in, and that also means you have a lower center of gravity during towing. That also means that we have more space in the cabinetry. You see how they can afford to double shelve it there because they have taller cabinets. That means that they have taller slide outs, taller showers. If this were a bunk model, a J-Flight would have taller bunks. That 3 extra inches means the world in this trailer. It's a big, big deal. Your 3 big appliances, fridge, microwave, stove, they're in the slide out. They're off your floor plan. They're not eating up floor space. And they didn't occupy this floor space with an island. If you really want one, we can get you a rollaway island. Stuff like that's easy. But they gave you the option here. Standard in a J-Flight is an 8 cubic foot refrigerator freezer instead of a 6. That's 33% larger than what you typically find in constructed travel trailers, meaning non-laminated, aka wood frame aluminum skin. Giant pantry here, and this is the thing. This we're going to hit on the kitchen in just a minute. This has actually a very good kitchen space, but you see so much negative open space in this RV that you think, it's got kind of a crappy kitchen. We'll get back to that in a second here. So your furniture arrangements can vary wildly in this floor plan. You can build this thing a number of different ways. Remember, this is generic stock footage. This is a ledgestone rear wall full fireplace. We like to add this for a couple reasons. Standard, this floor plan has a 32-inch flat screen TV. That's pretty cool still. That's fine all day, every day, all week long here. When you go ledgestone, first of all, you get this really sweet hearth with an electric fireplace down here. You also get a larger 40-inch flat screen HD TV that we have already removed for storage purposes. We actually have them shipped loose most of the time from Jayco so that we can keep them stored for you. Now, they've gone an extra step this year. They put the TV on a swing arm so you can make the TV face your chairs or seating area here. You can make it face this area. You can make it face the kitchen. It can face wherever you want it, whenever you want it. You can't see it, but This is a Furion brand television. It's a better quality TV than what you even have at your house because it's made to be shaken hard, because this thing vibrates going down the road. It's made to be frozen, made to be heated. All those things your TV at home does not have to endure, the TV in your RV does, and this one's built for it. Cost $1 more. It's also more worry-free. Same thing as your stereo down here. It's all-in-one, AM, FM, CD, DVD. Highest grade available on the market today. Same as your outside speakers, Furion brand. Your electric fireplace is sweet because you don't have to burn your propane to heat the camper. You already paid for their electricity. Why burn up all your propane? And you can turn it on just for appearance sake, just for ambiance. Again, they add shelves to maximize storage space. They don't ever cut corners here. Notice that your overhead doors, they always have these nice little metal struts, not plastic but metal. That little widget there costs an extra cent or two. It's also a better piece and a better part. Talk about windows opening for ventilation inside. These are UV tinted windows, by the way. I can see out plain as day, but you can't see in unless your nose is pressed against the window, so you do maintain privacy. In this particular coach, we have added a theater seat to give you a really cool recliner type option here. And we have swapped out a booth for freestanding table and chairs, which has been the most popular setup we've had in this floor plan. This tends to be a couples camper, great for like an occasional guest, or like if your kids are 17 and 18, they're getting ready to leave the house. This is a good one-year camper that now once the kids move out, mom and dad just get a big, awesome living room. Let's see here, kitchen. Let's get back to the kitchen now. So what you actually see is you have a huge storage space here. You have storage around there, extra large fridge, all kinds of storage space going on over here. Tons of drawers. We have 5 drawers in this one little corner here, and some more cabinets behind I didn't even get a chance to open yet. And you notice again, all their upper shelving is, or all their upper cabinetry is shelved to give you more storage space. All that adds up for a bigger, more enjoyable place. I mean, even gigantic out-of-the-way pots and pan storage. They opened up every square inch of this they could. You actually have a shockingly good kitchen space here. A couple folks have asked me, what's this big switch right here? The electric fireplace can really suck some juice, so they let you switch between electric water heater and electric fireplace as you prefer. This big window here, by the way, in recent years this did not open for ventilation. It does now. And also, always nicer pleated nightshades, not metal shades that get bent up over you. Nice front bedroom here. Your bedroom's going to be a little minimalist compared to everything else, but remember, this RV, what you're purchasing is the biggest living room per dollar you're going to find out there. Also, best per dollar is Jayco sleeping areas. Everything you sleep on in any Jayco, they spend the most money on. They invest more money in this mattress than any other manufacturer. This is a Denver pillow top sleep system. It's not a Sleep Number that costs $3,000, but it is way better than that cheap blue wafer bed you get in so many other campers. Another cool thing with J-Flights is the mega storage they have under the bed here. They allow you the maximum use of that space. And notice, you don't see particle board, you don't see OSB. Everything is plywood, everything is real wood, nothing is compressed type stuff. Next to the bed, both sides of the bed have these nice little bedside stands here. Now this one has not only household outlets, but also like the mobile charging station right here. A really cool thing here, a lot of models that have wardrobe slide outs do not have a window right here. Jayco made sure you get that extra window. It still opens for ventilation, so you get light and ventilation in here, where a lot of other manufacturers have omitted that. The bathroom can be accessed from the bedroom or the hallway, and your wardrobe slide here is giving you a huge amount of additional storage space that you just otherwise wouldn't have. You can save $1 on a similar floor plan without this, but you're going to really regret that lack of storage. The other thing here too is walk into other brands and try to twist this piece of wood, a cross member in a cabinet. You can't in a Jayco because this is screwed into that. Other manufacturers will often just staple or glue their styles together, and they're gonna fall apart. Just not if, but when. I'm gonna flip around the other side here to get to the bathroom. So right when we walk in, I want to point out we have a nicer porcelain stool, not cheap plastic, foot flush, and lots of leg room for tall guys like me. Again, you have a sliding privacy door for your bedroom here. And this is the other half of that wardrobe slide. It's giving you all your bathroom linen and towel space that you otherwise wouldn't have. Extra shampoo, toilet paper, all that stuff can go in there. Just like the toilet's made for tall guys with extra legroom, the shower is made for tall guys. I'm 6'3". I'm wearing boots. I got lots of headroom up in here. I'm not ducking. This is comfortable. This is fine. The shower enclosure, it has a full ABS surround on it, meaning plastic wall surround. And that's going to give you that water protection so you don't accidentally water damage your own panels when you're, taking a shower. Just give you the quick look at the other direction here, and we're going to wrap it up pretty fast. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.